What's up, everybody? Welcome to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local feel with global reach. You're watching myself, T Rex, on Out of Bounds. The ladies are running a little behind. We're going to talk about old school. So come on, if you're listening, give me old school. So what I want to know is, do y'all think these kids today, not the grandkids and the kids, well, our kids, I can't file for somebody else's kid. Mine only got a spanking once, so I let that go, and that was Junior. So girls never got a spanking; they just got a talking to. But do you think these kids are being bad off because they don't have the invitation to be better? I'm waiting for you to comment. I guess I'll keep on talking to somebody comments. So that's just the bottom line. The big important thing is one thing, and that's it, is that, they learn not to let the police be in there. We have to be 100% with these young people, let them know that if you are not a white male, you can even be a white female. So if you're not what they call the majority, then you're going to be the one that's probably going to get pulled over and set aside. Now, women have a little lesser chance, but women of color, y'all have the same things wrong with y'all as wrong with us. And they don't want nobody to understand that. They don't want nobody to understand what we're doing. And that's it. So people be like, well, what about this? What about that? It's not about this or that. It's about the problem that's happening. And the problem that's happening is that we're not getting what we need. Okay, I'm on Facebook. I see me somewhere. Okay, let's see. Hold on, everybody. I'm trying. One man show trying to adjust everything. It's not working right. But I'm just letting y'all know that's how it goes. And if you're teaching your kids wrong, then your kids might be at jeopardy of being hurt or slammed to the ground. Or hell, even in these days right now that's happening, maybe your child would even get deported. You never know what's going on right now, especially with T-Dump. T-Dump don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. All he really don't know is how to make some money for themselves, and he wants to get out of there. But you need to talk to your kids like your parents talk to you and your grandparents agreed with them. This is. Oh, well, hello. I'm glad you're on the favorite show. Oh, yeah, by myself now. Ain't nobody here yet. So I'm all by myself trying to figure this thing out, but it's going to have to happen. So, let's see here. I'm trying to get this thing back to work. And that's about it. So I don't understand why everybody's so angry and so upset about what's going on. And I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get why everybody's crying and complaining. I've been saying it for over the whole time he's been here, the whole, 8 months, 9 months going on, that all he's trying to do is make money. He ain't trying to help nobody else out but make money. That's all he's trying to do. And we're allowing him to do it. Yes, we are. We are allowing him to do it because we don't want to work to get it to come together. He's smart. He divided us. The old switcheroo. White folks against black folks. White folks against Latinos. White folks against gays. White folks against everybody. And that's the old playbook that they've been using the whole time. So don't fall for the okie dokie. I don't care what color you are. My wife is white. She's in the other room. I don't care what color you are. As long as you're an American, you need to fight for your rights, because if you don't fight for your rights, they're going to be gone. And not just yours. You think, oh, I'm a white male, you'll get by. Yeah, but pretty soon they're going to get to you too when you don't got enough money. That's where it's going to go. We're all going to be working for the corporation. We've seen those futuristic movies. Everybody's laughing about, oh, that ain't going to happen. It's happening right now in Russia. So that's what's going on right now in Russia. So people can say, oh my God, no. I'm telling you, that's it. So we got, well, no, the ladies aren't here yet. And man, I wish I could go back in time to the old school days. Oh man, old school was really the thing back then. You know, you could do so much in old school. You know, and you need a lot of money. You never need a lot of money to do that. Well, thank you. I'm glad I look good today. Thank you. My wife thinks that too. Thank you very much. So fresh and so clean. Thanks you, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Man, that's the truth. Music was better. Oh, hell yeah, music was better. We could sit back there, man, and I remember my teens, man. This is gonna make a few people mad. What's up, Roderick? How you doing, man? Let's go. This gonna make a few things a little upset though, but you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, man, they played them slow jam music. We wasn't fast dancing. I had a lot of incidences. I ain't gonna call out nobody's name, but if you guys, you fraternity guys know, back in the day, we had that little kappa punch going on, and we be grinding and reminding and all that. Yeah, what's up, dude? One of the bros couldn't hold it, and you know what happened on the slow dance. You ain't got to go there. Yes, the young lady was upset. So that's it, man. That's it. That's how it goes. And when you deal like that, that's how you deal with it. But it's life, man. Life goes on. Life goes on. Life goes on, and everything about life goes on. So I'm trying to get my computer to work. You know, old people ain't that computer savvy, but that's the truth. You know, everybody be talking all that crap, man, this, man, that. No, that ain't the real deal. Old school was best, man. You could, because I think kids need to be known, can be reminded that they may get a spanking or a whooping, or like my dad used to call it, go pick your own poison. You better not come back with a twig. So I'm telling you, it's not easy, but we survived it. And that's the game. We survived it. So I guess I can talk about anything till the girls get here. So let's just keep talking. But you know what's really I like to talk about when the girls ain't here? Women. Why do women always want to fight and bite your head off? That's all I want to know. And I ain't talking about me. I ain't talking about me. Talking about some of my friends, you know, one of them called me the other day, was like, man, I don't know what to do. I said, you asked the wrong person to find out what to do about a woman. I said, I can tell you how to lose them. I can't tell you how to keep them. All I can say is be honest. He's like, oh, you went on about that, Newt. She just broke it down like blah, 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 blah. And I said, so what did you say? I couldn't say I was guilty. So I say to say this, young fellas, don't be out there poking around. Don't be poking around. If you're poking around, you're going to lose your house. You're going to lose your kids. All you're going to get is an extra bill. You're going to get an extra, that extra check you got to cut is going to go to her and the kids, and you ain't going to get nothing. So I'm just letting you know that's just the way it is. And you can say, oh, that's not true, or that's not this, that's not that. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It is 100% true. 100% true. But I used to have fun back in the day, man. Old school was fun. Old school was straight up fun. I had the best time of my life, man. You could go hang out with your friends, and your parents didn't care. You know, none of them cared about what you was doing. All it was fun. That's all it was fun. We're working on Facebook now. I'm trying to be all I can't be. Give me a minute. There we go. There we go. All right. So that's just how it is, man. I just tell you, it's kind of crazy. Kids are doing what they're doing, and we can't stop them. We can't stop them. We can't stop a kid from doing what he's doing, because the first thing we do is call a popo on me. How many of y'all had the popo called on me? I never had popo called on me for disciplining my kid. But they show up every now and then and want to know, have you seen any abused kids? Yeah, it was. I mean, somebody said, "Oh snap!" I didn't say the shit. He said, "Bring back the old funk." Man, that music was cutting, wasn't it? Parliament. I can't sing, so I ain't gonna give it to you. But yeah, it was amazing. You know, it was either slow dance or fast dance. And we all knew about them type of parties everybody went to, just had fun. James Brown, James got down, man. You know James got down. James got down the whole time. The whole time. And they were still in people still in his moves, man. But that bow-legged man can dance. I don't know how fast he made his feet. Everybody tried. Only thing I could do that he did was the camel walk. And if you wasn't born in the 50s or the 60s, you don't even know what the camel walk is. You don't even know what the camel walk is. And I'm not gonna get up to show you because I got that bad knee. I might fall. Y'all be laughing at me. But yeah, that was man. James was the man. Who else was back there? Someone give me some more. Was it the Delphonics? Oh, who else? Come on, y'all. I know you're listening. Give me a little help here with what's going on. But yeah, it was really nice. I just thought, wow. And you know, until the girls get here, I guess we can talk about a little sports. they doing Dion's son wrong. Oh yeah, somebody came with the Temptations. That was the original Temptations. With what's the dude that left them early? That was the lead singer. He left early and they kind of slipped a little bit. That was it. Okay, I'm trying to get this thing to work. All I see is me. Okay. He'll come back. Isley Brothers. That one of the Isley Brothers still kicking it, man. Was it Ronnie? Ronnie and got new appearance or something because he came out with what was it? Uncle Snoop got him. Somebody else got him on his head. Ron Isley, somebody else got him on their cut. Call him you know, they call him nephew. I'm telling you, it's amazing. It's amazing. Okay. So Marie's not going to make it tonight. Somebody else, hold on. Okay. Oh, well, part 2. So, yeah. So Marie's not going to make it. But the Isley Brothers was getting down back in the day, boy. I tell you. They was getting down back in the day. I don't care what nobody said. They was having Ronnie was blowing them tunes back there, man. Somebody said something. We said something. I ain't gonna read it. Okay. So it's good. It's all good. Yeah, T-Rump is too much, man. I just want y'all to know, man, it's rough trying to watch 3 cameras by yourself. Okay, everybody. Found out the reason why we ain't gonna have them. Y'all pray for her. Y'all wish her prayers for her mom and wish her getting good health because she's not doing as well. And we got Denise here. But we talk about old school, Denise. I know you know about it because you are old school yourself. Maurice was 23. But she must be still working on it. But I see it. You know, she must have heard me. Did you hear me yet?
I hear you.
Okay.
I hear.
Yeah. We was talking about the Isley Brothers and we were talking about the Isley Brothers. Okay. Oh, now something. Okay. So is that me and you? I got 3 devices. Let me try.
Hey.
I got this stuff going on.
Hello.
Okay, well, it ain't nothing.
Hello.
I'm just trying to see who have the. It must be me and you. Hold on, Maria. I gotta concentrate on my phone. Denise, I tried to get my. So it must be me.
You doing what? Me what?
Let's see if I can. You don't hear the echo?
No.
Let me see if I can talk on another device.
Do you need me to sign back in?
Say something now.
You need me to sign back in?
Yeah, try that. See if that's you. If
Yeah,
it's not
try
you,
that.
it's
See if
me.
that's you. If it's not you, it's me.
So until Denise get back, we'll continue talking about. Oh, yeah, we got echo. So we can watch everywhere. Bring up some of the old school stuff that y'all had happen. I can only talk about so much. I need to know what y'all liked about the old school. I like you could get popsicles when the popsicle man came. He wasn't trying to molest nobody. He was trying to make money. Popsicle man. Y'all remember running down the street? Popsicle man. Popsicle man. Chasing a little truck till he got to your house. And you run to the house, ask your mom, can you have some money to give my bro? I ain't got no now. Hey, everybody. If you even the ladies had froze back. That was the fashion back then. That was the fashion back then. Everybody had to have, or I should say in the late 70s, that kind of slipped away because the brothers started wearing perms, you know, like the pimps was wearing. I was one of them. I had it laid back. And then I started pledging, and them boys stayed. And they kind of pulled on it, tugged on it. Ever since then, I ain't had long hair. Down in the basement, slow. Ooh. And the Coolie High, yeah. I told you about homeboy. He was slow dancing at one of the pajama parties. The thing. It was come as you sleep, and he came as he sleep. He got the slow dance and drinking that Kappa punch. Y'all know what happened in his underwear. It was a mistake. It was a mistake. Okay, try it, Denise.
Hey.
Good. We're good to go. We're good to go. Somebody said, T-Rex. I'm just telling you the truth. You know, Marie was not Marie was there. She probably, and at this time, she might still have been a senior in high school. But back in the late 70s, you getting them little pajama parties and you be dancing after you had a couple of drinks, it was over. And yes, men did have mistakes in their pants while they were slow dancing with that fine girl. So that's what happened. Them I still wish they had bell bottoms, man. At least you didn't have to wear them old skinny jeans. Stop it now. Go ahead, Denise. I'm gonna play with this thing over here and see if I can get it to speed up or whatever's going on. So what you think about it, Denise? What do you think about old school life in the big city of Clarksville? Was you in Clarksville in elementary and junior high too, in high school?
No. I only went to Clarksville when I came to college.
Okay, so where was you at then?
I'm from, I'm originally from Erin, Tennessee.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I count them all. I call all that Montgomery County crap all the same thing. Somebody said gas prices. Man, I can remember you could dial up, get a 75 cent. Maybe if you got $2.75, you get a half tank. Those who knew me back in the day, Denise, I had this 71 RT Charger, 440 Magnum in it. It drunk gas like a wino. And the dollars show less. Do you remember when you
back then everything was different.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Denise.
I just said back then everything was a lot different, than now, and everything, we had good times back then.
That is true. And plus it wasn't that much of a hassle for you to go somewhere because a lot of stuff that we having on the day, like the child predators and all this, even we didn't know it was happening because the media wasn't that great or just didn't affect us, But we weren't worried about it. My mom would always tell us, whoever you leave with, whoever you come back with. So it was 4 fellas living with me. The 4 fellas came back and we separated in front of our house and went to the own house while she was standing out there watching. Mm-hmm. That's right, Big Mama. Somebody said Big Mama.
The Jeffersons, good time. We had to be home before the street light come on in the country.
Oh, yeah, I think that was everywhere. I don't think I can't remember the street light till I got to the ninth grade. Then I didn't have to worry about the street light. But up in the eighth grade, I was just 13. Had that street light. That street light. And you see, I'm gonna put myself on there, but I'm just gonna say when that street light came on, everybody scattered like roaches. They was gone. They was gone. They was running.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because they gonna clown you the next day if you got your butt whooped. Now I don't know how the girls did. The girls get whoopings back then.
Yeah.
Y'all got whoopings?
Yeah, I got a few spankings.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a few spankings. I got a few spankings, not from my dad. I got a few spankings from my mama, but not from my daddy.
Oh, I would love to get spankings from my mama because my daddy was crazy. He thought my name was Kunta Kinte, the way he was slinging that extension cord. Y'all don't know about extension cords.
We had to go out and get our. We had to go out and get our. We had to go out and pick our own switch off the tree.
So that was my big mama. And she liked them, what's it called? Them weeping widow trees, you know, the ones that hang over.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we had that problem. She braided for you while you in front and crying because you know it's going to hurt. Somebody said fraternity sororities were better with the pledging and parties. Damn, I missed those days. That's true. I'm not going to say anything negative about the guys and the young ladies, what they doing today. But first of all, back there, Denise was a sweetheart. She knew there was not that many rules other than killing somebody. And you felt like you felt like you accomplished something. We even I'm sure Denise then went through some kind of hell week or something to become a sweetheart.
Yes, they played just like a sorority. When we played Little Sister, they played just like a sorority. When we played Little Sister, and it was 12. It was 12 of us online. 12 or 15.
Damn. Uh-oh. Did you see that, Denise? Denise, did you have your hot pants on and a mini? I'm telling you. I'm not going to hurt Denise. She'll probably suck a punch. You know, me and Denise, we friends like that. But I'm going to tell you. If you just stayed waist high and down and you didn't know it was her, you had a good time. When you look up at her, she's looking back at you. Like,
stop
what
it.
You doing, fool?
You need to stop. You need to stop all that.
It's true. It's still true now. Your legs. Anyway, go ahead. Y'all have to come to homecoming in October. She'll wear some mini skirts. She'll wear something. Somebody said,
you need to stop.
Not Dennis. I didn't say Dennis. I said Denise. Oh, Dennis. Oh, I didn't read it far enough. Dennis, do you have your hot pants on a mini? He wanted to know, do you have your hot pants on a mini skirt?
Yeah, that's what I saw that. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I had a few hot pants and I had a few shorts and mini skirts. Yeah.
It was fun. It was fun. I'm not going to lie to you. We had those days were probably better than college today because every weekend, one sorority or one fraternity.
They said you're a little dirty tonight, T.
I'm a little dirty. What do you mean a little dirty? I ain't say nothing nasty yet. I'm going to go-go boots. I wear go-go boots. They sure look good though. But that was mostly.
He ain't talking about you. He's talking about us.
Yeah, them go-go scoots. That was the 70s, wasn't it? The 70s, the go-go boots. Was that the 70s, Denise, when y'all was wearing them plastic things up to your kneecaps?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. The 70s. Yeah, go-go boots started in the 70s. Yeah, it was in the 70s.
Man, it was that was a time though. I don't know what these kids gonna have when they grow up, talking about what they have, but somebody got down. Can you see it? She froze, or did I freeze? I don't know who froze, me or her. Producer, who's frozen? Okay. Okay. So until she comes back, was it them mini skirts, them go-go boots? Yeah, them girls back then was packing. We didn't have no what they call it. I'm gonna mess it all up. BLTs or BLLTs or whatever they call. We didn't have none of that. It was all natural. And the girls, they did, and they were shaped like Coke bottles. And guess what? They had them grandmama panties on up on all that. It still look good. That's all you can say about them ladies back then. You know, it wasn't like it is now, where everybody got something going up the crack of their butt or whatever, and none on. That's okay. I'm not complaining. I can't be looking because I get myself in trouble. But I'm telling you, back in the day, bloomers. Ooh, you thought you you thought you seen some. You seen some bloomers. Why it gotta be a grandma's pajamas? Laugh. Yes. You got them on now, but you didn't have them bikinis on back in the day. You didn't have them back in the day. Back in the day, they was grandmama panties they used to wear back in the day. Or some of the girls would call them minstrels panties. You know what I'm talking about, period panties and stuff like that, because that's what they would wear. Not back when I was in high school, that's what they wore. How you respect our elders? Oh, Jesus. Did you ever go over to somebody's house and disrespect their mom and daddy and got a whooping there? And then you're going to go home and tell your mom and daddy on her parents, and you got another whooping. You know why? Because parents, we respect our elders. That was okay to chastise you at their house. And then when you got to run home, they got their little black roll up. Bring, bring, bring. Ms. Rayford, Terry been acting bad. I walk in the house. Bam! No questions asked. My daddy jacked me up like I stole something. So yeah, you didn't play with parents, and you with somebody's parents sitting on the front porch while you was outside. You didn't care if they was 5 houses down. You act like you knew something. You act like you knew something about that. Because if you didn't, you did something wrong. They was gonna tell on you. I tell you. If your daddy had to take off of work, and you started digging, yeah, if your daddy did take off work, you best well start digging your grave, because he gonna wear that butt out. He gonna wear that butt out. Man, back in the day, you get whoopings with anything: extension cords, Hot Wheel tracks, bungee cords. Anything they get their hands on. My mama would grab a toy and beat you with a toy. She didn't whoop us that often, but boy, look, my brother Joe. Oh man, I got to tell this story. He was gonna run away. My mama ran him down, tackled him, hollered, "Give me a belt." They didn't play back then, boy. They didn't play. My mama was a straight up snitch. She was always telling my daddy about my bad ass. Yeah, you had a bad ass if she'd tell you, because you had a good mama. You should have been good around your mama, because then you'd had nothing. He wouldn't have nothing to say, because back then we knew our daddies, when they first came home from work, it was a report track. And if they didn't tell nothing was going on, they got them a beer and a cigarette. They either sat on the porch or the back porch. Some of them had a little reefer, and they had a little drinky, and they had their day going on. That's what life was about. It wasn't all about this. I gotta go out every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday like we do today. They only went out Friday and Saturday and got up and went to church. Got them Delphonics. And they all had them smooth steps. I think that's where the fraternities got it from. They got it from the fraternities, because they always had them smooth steps. And they did dress well. They went out there with that butt showing. I'm about to say something else. They had up the girls didn't go out there with their butt and private parts showing. They went out there in them nice old hot pants or something like that. And it was it. And that's right. Everybody dressed well. Ain't no, oh, you pretty, oh, we pretty ass F nukes. Yeah, we are. Hey, ain't nothing wrong being pretty. You know, that's my cousin Kaywin. He a Q. I got a ton of friends that are Qs, and they be wanting to be dogs and biting, but they can dress up too now. They got a little bit of game too. They ain't, they got that mean like a bulldog and a pit bull. But yeah, they some good people. Had a couple fights with them back in college. We still friends today. So let's talk about that commercial. Here we go. What is going on with this thing? Let's talk about. Okay, we back. Still waiting on Denise to get her technical difficulties fixed. But yeah, that was that back in the day. Everybody knew it. Everybody knew your mama, your daddy. It wasn't like today when somebody scream at you on the corner and somebody say, who is that talking to us like that? That'd be one of our parents. But back then, it didn't matter. And it didn't matter, back in the day where I grew up, it didn't matter what color your parent was. Because back then, if you lived in the neighborhood, you was neighborhood. So, hey, there wasn't none of that messing around. So if somebody's mama called and they was Chinese, we had Chinese people in the neighborhood too. Man, hey, they whoop you too, and then you get home, get another whoop. That's how it was. That's right. We was all the family. Everybody, it didn't matter. The neighborhood was a family. And that's what we miss today, because the neighborhood took care of the kids when they was out playing. Somebody's mama was out there watching. Not today. I'm so tired about these dudes snatching these children. They talk about this Epstein guy. It's too much. Oh, here's Denise. She's back. Go ahead, Denise. What you got to say?
I couldn't even hear you. What are you talking about?
We talking about, how, back in the day, how you can just do what you want to do because you had somebody out, somebody's parent was out, and you have to worry about getting snatched and all that crap.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everybody just kind of took care of each other.
Did when you was going to school, in anything up to the 10th grade, because at the 10th grade, I think everybody started getting like they was doing something. But did you at any time get teased about what you was wearing to school? Did you ever get teased about it? Me neither, because and I'll be honest with you, I think I had maybe, when I went off to college, I think I had 3 pair of shoes and a pair of tennis shoes and about 5 pair of jeans and a ton of underwear and some socks and some t-shirts. That was it. Mm-hmm. It wasn't like, whoa, somebody said Denise, them earrings, girl. They used that girl.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. We had bullies, but it was as different then because every damn kid, every kid was crazy. These kids crazy. They are crazy. Bullies wasn't that bad back in the day. They just want to torment you. Today they trying to kill you.
Oh my. Marie said her mama's giving up.
Oh my God. She must be really bad off if she's giving up. That's
she
sad.
said she's giving up.
Yeah. Well, that means she's done fighting. Yeah,
I hate that.
I hate that too, because eventually we all gonna get there. I mean, being Marie is blessed to have her mom as long as she did. If you got your parents and you in your 50s, 60s, 40s, whatever, then ain't nothing wrong telling your parents you love them. Don't sit there and say they don't call me. It's not their job to call you.
I don't have my parents.
You don't have your parents either? Man, I tell you.
My parents, I don't have my parents.
I thought you had your parents still.
You knew that my parents.
Oh, you froze. Yeah, I probably did.
My dad died in 2007. My dad died in 2007. My mom died in 2014.
Yeah, that's when they started hitting them teens. I lost. My mom died in 17, and my dad died 15, and my stepdad died in 96, and he was good. He was still in his prime in 96. So I don't know what to say. She mentioned all the times about her parents being.
Yeah, I do mention that all the time. T-Rex, where you been?
I told you, she said it, but I'm still trying to read and talk. I can't.
Where you been? I mention that all the time.
You do, but that doesn't mean I remember it. But I'll write it down. But I'm in the same boat. You know, that's life. But Maria, my prayers goes out to you and your family, and I hope your mom's transition, if she gave up, is a smooth one. That's about all I can say, because once she gone, everybody gonna break down. That's just a known thing.
I just hate that.
Mm-hmm. It's bad. It's
Yeah,
just bad.
you're never ready for it. You know, you're just never ready for that. Yeah, my mom. I took care of my mom and my dad. I took care of my mom. Um, she was at home when she passed, and my dad was in the hospital when he passed. But my mom was at home. I took care of my mom after my dad passed, and I was the one that. And to this day, I see that, and I see my dad too, because he passed to the hospital and he had all these tubes and stuff, and he cold blued when me and my mom was in there, and that's all I remember is all these tubes and stuff. He didn't know who we were or anything.
Yeah,
So yeah.
I remember when I came home, my youngest brother was taking care of my mom, so I flew from out here in California back home, and I had went somewhere to make some kind of arrangements for her to go to the nursing home to get better. And I came out the elevator, walking down the hall, and there's a cold red, whatever they call it, right, going on in her room. And so all I could do was sit down and pray. And then the doctor came out and said, you know, don't worry about that recovery home. You need to make other plans because your mom ain't gonna make it. So she kind of made me feel bad because I had to leave. You know, when you work and you ain't got the leverage to stay as long as you want to. You got to go back. And I was working for the railroad right then, and they was trying to get everybody back to work as fast as they can. So I missed out on that, but that's what happened, you know. And then my mom, hey, you know, not to disrespect dads, but your mom is just, I don't know. I hope my kids respect their mothers and love them, cherish them always, and my grandkids, because it's not easy to be a mom, because you got to be a mom, a teacher, a discipliner, you know. And if dad ain't in the house, what can you say? You know, so good luck, ladies. And my hat's off to you, because if you're doing all you can be, as the Army would say, and your kids is doing well, God bless you, because you're a strong woman. That's right. I'm not gonna bite my lip. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna say the truth. If you don't believe me, go ask your big mama if she's still alive. That's some serious stuff. So yes, we're praying for Marie. Always praying for Marie.
Yeah.
So okay. So that's it. I don't know what to say. I mean, that threw me, you know, because she talks about her mom so much. It's yeah, they said we're praying for you, Marie. All prayers are for you, girl. You might not be here, but we with you in spirit and hope, because right about now, you need everything you can get. Because I'm not gonna say it's easy to lose your dad, because I'm a dad, but as we all know, if you lost your parents, mom hurt more than dad. That sounds bad, but it makes a lot of sense, because mama was always there picking you up with them boo-boos, kissing them and loving you. Your daddy was either watching football, didn't care. And if you came in crying, told you to take your butt back out there. So at least my dad did. I really don't know what to say now that we did that, you know, because we all been talking about back in the day. We all had our parents back then, and now we just here. Waiting our turn. Unfortunately, some of us is doing a lot of moving, but most of us.
I was blessed to have my parents as long as I did, but I tell you one thing, I tell these kids today that the way they be treating their parents and their mothers and things, when your parents are gone and when your mother's gone, they're gone. And it's a very different feeling. You act like there's nobody. You act like when my mom and dad passed, I act like there was nobody that I owned me or anything. I didn't have nobody. I was there with nobody owned me. Or, I act like I didn't belong to anybody or anything. Um, so when you got your parents and your mom and your dad, you need to cherish them because when they're gone, and it's a bad feeling. It's a bad feeling.
It is a bad feeling. Somebody said, "Oh man, I can tell that hit y'all. Yeah, it hit us all hard because reason part in our prayers in our heart." And somebody said, especially y'all, especially Marie. Prayers to Marie, especially to Marie. That's what it said. And I think everybody needs to. If your parents are alive, do it. I think I have one, maybe a handful of friends today that still have their parents, both their parents. Some have
Me too.
one, but I can really, I'm not going to count because I don't want to do that. But I only got about 5 that still have their parents, and that's hard. I'm talking about people in their late 50s, early 60s. That's hard. That means their parents is if they was parents like our teenage parents, they 20 years older to 40 years older. So it's hard. It's really hard. So I really don't know what to say. That knocked me out. They knocked me out, man. All I can say is, we need to build Marie up. If she makes it back, whenever she comes back, we need to tell her how we feel, and our prayers for her. And y'all should pray for her too. It's not embarrassing to sit down and take care of a prayer for someone that is a good person. And we all been through it, every last one of us. So that's bad. That's just really bad. But let's try to talk about something else to get to have a little bit of fun before we get that other phone call from Marie. I hope we don't get. I hope we don't get that phone call. I hope everything changes and God answers a couple of prayers and she walks out that hospital alive and happy, well and happy. But it's kind of hard to even get going. It's just that hard.
She's at home. She's at home.
She's at home now.
Marie's mother's at home. She's in hospital. She's in hospice.
Okay.
She's been in hospice. She's been home. She's been home.
I thought she was at the hospital.
She's in hospital.
Okay, maybe she had hospital. I thought I might have heard hospital, but I hope the family's there. It's rough. I don't know. I don't. Me personally, I'd rather be alone when my time comes. I don't. Just me. I came here alone. I can leave alone. Well, my mama was there, but you know what I mean. So, but that's hard. That's hard. How about you guys out there? Anybody blessed to have both their parents or one of their parents? Let us know, because that's a true blessing. Let us know if you do, because that's a true blessing. That you can. I don't even know what to say anymore. I really don't, because I've been in everybody. Me and Denise have been in Marie's place, and maybe some of y'all have been in Marie's place too. And we all know how detrimental that is to our livelihood. When you lose your mom, and it's, as a dad, everybody goes, "Oh, dads are equal to." Nah, we ain't equal to mom, and you should know that. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. In lieu of the news for Marie, the producer said we can end the show early because, it's hard to have a good time and laugh and joke when we know Marie's over there and she's not in the mood to have any kind of joke. So we're going to end here in a minute. Denise, you got anything you want to say?
I just want to say that I don't know. I get, when I start talking about different things like this, I get emotional because I know what she's going through. Been there, done that. And plus, she's a very good friend of mine too. And her mom is a good friend of mine. She's really, she's crazy about me. Her mom. Um, I just, I don't know. I want you guys to just keep Marie lifted up in your prayer, and and the family lifted in prayer, because it's really something when you're going through that and you sit there and you see your parent die, pass away, and like I said, it's a hard pill to swallow.
Oh,
Um, I think about my mom and dad every day. I can tell when something's coming up as far as Mother's Day or their birthdays or something like that. My mom actually died on Christmas Eve. My mom did. Uh, and I always think of, both my parents died in December of different years, but my mom died on Christmas Eve. And I just, every holiday that comes or anything like that, it's really hard. So thank you guys for watching the show tonight. I'm sorry I was late. I was actually out of town, but um, but just keep just keep the prayer. You gotta be stay lifted in prayer. That's one thing you gotta do. You gotta stay lifted up in prayer, especially these days and time. And I love you guys, and I'll talk to you next week.
okay. Well, all I'm gonna say is before we go is if you have a parent that's still alive, please give them a call. I don't care if you haven't spoke to them in years, give them a call because you don't want to go
Mhm.
through that long. I want to say thanks for watching TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local field of global reach. You watched Out of Bounds with me, Denise, and we need to pray for Marie. God bless you all, and may we all be here next week. Peace.